Hi guys, Yuri here again. Today we're gonna talk about why I think you should not rely on TCG Player. And this might seem as a clickbaity title. It is not really, maybe a little bit, but you'll see in a minute what I mean. And I got this idea when I watched this video from the Frenzy Collector. Shout out to him. He made a video on if it's time to invest in Chilling Reign. And if you haven't watched that video, check it out and then come back to this video to check what I have to say about it. It's not critique on his video, nowhere near. But it's something that it popped up in my head. As soon as he was talking about the Blaziken VMAX Rainbow from Chilling Reign. This is not specifically about Chilling Reign, but it's just an example. I have a couple of different sources right here, but this is what he showed in the video. The Blaziken VMAX, that the market price right now is 51.34. And when he said that, I was like, wait a minute. I know I've pulled this card, and I remember it. The last time that I saw it was like around maybe 9 euros or dollars, whatever. It's not that big of a difference, but 8 to 10 euros basically. And I thought, wait a minute, $51? That doesn't seem right. And so I thought I might check this out. And indeed, so TCG Player says it is $51, correct? And it's a steep growth, but I don't know, it's not like one big peak. This is over the last 3 months, so there definitely have been quite a couple of buys on different prices on here. And as we can see, if we view more data on this, you can see that most prices are like around that 40 to 50, $55 even. There's a couple of ones that are like a lot higher for some reason, and I don't trust this specifically. Really like $145, 110. I don't know. I think that's kind of fishy, but there's one for 26. But yeah, so really high prices for this card. But then I thought, nah, I'm gonna check out some other sources, and I did check out price charting, card market, because I live in Europe, and then I checked the collector app that I often use, even though I know it's not the most accurate when it comes to the prices. I think it can add some value in this video. But if we compare the price on TCG Player compared to the others, let's check it out. So price charting, ungraded, $22. That's a big difference. That is a very big difference. And if we check out what the buys have been, like 17, this is quite a high one, 35. I don't know. Here it says a PSA for this 42 one, but I don't know which PSA it is. 24, 21. This is all raw. 22, 13 even. So there's a lot of like prices around that $22 indeed. So that's the price on price charting. But then if we look at card market, which is in Europe, this is in Europe, so it's a different market, but still a card should not be 5 times more expensive in the States than it is in Europe. It's the same card, it's the same language. I mean, at least for the card that we're looking at, we see it's all in English. It's all in English. So $10, $12, $14, all for near mint. Even if we go to some mints, like $15, this is more expensive in mint, but this is a graded one. 9.5, $40. 40 euros, sorry. Basically the same. But yeah, so big difference there. Now, if we watch the price on the collector app, you can see actually that the graph is going down for this card, and it's going for less than 10 euros even here. And this is not for Europe, it's just the prices in Europe, in euros, but it's not set on my location. So 9 euros. Now the thing is, this is only for this card specifically, right? So let's return and let's see if we look at some other cards, what the prices are. And let's go back on all of these and let's look at some of the top hits. Right, so on TCG Player we have the top hits. Let's see here. Let's go back to price charting and put it in order from high to low. Okay, so here we have the top chases there. And then Chilling Reign here. Let's also do it like that. Okay, so the top chases for card markets, and on collector we have the same thing basically. Now look at some of the prices over here. We have the Blaziken market price 380. On Chilling Reign, on Chilling Reign, on price charting, it's 297. That's an $80 difference. That is a big difference. Let's look at card markets, and you cannot trust these prices. It says from this price and upwards, but if you actually click on it, you can see that the prices, because they take into account, let's return here. On card market, these prices include like poor quality ones and such too. But if we look at the near mint and mint condition ones, it's actually 290. And we see the price over here, but that's in general. That's all qualities, I think. But right now we see only listings for 290 basically and up on card markets. Then when we look at the collector app, we see the Blaziken for 265. That's even lower. So big difference there. And TCG Player by far falls out of the boat there, because like price charting, card market and collector all lie in between like 265 and 300 basically. But then suddenly TCG market goes to 380. Why is that? Why would this be so much more expensive? Let's see here if there are some other examples. Maybe, let's see here. Maybe no such big differences as we've seen right now, but okay, so let's check the Moltres V. Moltres V, alternate art for on TCG Player 177, so $178. If we look at price charting, it's at 162. So it's a bit cheaper here too. It's not that big of a difference, but there is definitely a difference. Now, on card market, it's a lot lower. It's 120 and up. Now this can be maybe because the card has to rise still over here in Europe. I don't know. But this is a lot lower. But then we check the collector app, and it's also like 162, 163, similar as price charting. So again, TCG Player has it a bit higher than the average prices, I think. And it's just an example, of course, but I just want to make a point that you don't just rely on TCG Player to check the prices of cards. Please check some other sources of prices on these cards. Like price charting is another very big one, and it's also very handy if you want to check PSA 10 prices. For example, the Blaziken right here. So you can check the PSA 10 prices as well and compare it to the normal price. You can see how many sales there are per week. So that's really nice. On card market, you cannot really sort on PSA status, but you can select near mint, mint, excellent condition, poor condition. So you can check that out. If you live in Europe, at least, if you're living in the States, then this might not be that valuable for you guys. But then you can check the collector app as well sometimes, because in this case it was more accurate, I think. So yeah, that was a quick video on some of the prices that you can check on TCG Player and why it's not always what it seems. I've seen a lot of videos recently on TCG Player where they check the card prices on alternate arts from Sword and Shield, and they all basically were spiking up. They were all spiking up. Let's check out some of these. It's not just in Chilling Reign, but it's just an example. If you look at the 1 year charts, then I mean the cards just spike up like crazy. All of these alternate arts are just spiking up, and I do think they are rising, but I don't think that TCG Player gives an accurate, a very accurate reading on the cards. I think it's over exaggerated sometimes, and I don't really know how manipulated these are. But to me, it seems like on TCG Player, there's more manipulation going on sometimes than on the other sources that we see here today. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this, guys. You might only check one source, and I'm sure a lot of people only check TCG Player. Please check some other sources when you sell or buy some of these cards, because there should not be this big of a difference between certain cards. I mean, we checked the Blaziken, which was like $80 difference, but I mean the Rainbow Blaziken, come on. Like collector and card markets at $10 or €10, price charting on 20, but then TCG Player suddenly at 51. That doesn't seem correct to me. So be careful when you buy stuff like this, or when you check prices on this. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't script these videos, so it might come across as a little bit all over the place. Still, I hope you learned something from this. If you have some extra information to give me, if I made some mistakes, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always open to some extra opinions, some more opinions, and some more learning about this. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out some of my openings on the channel. I really appreciate the support, guys. Thanks so much, and see you guys next time. Bye.